Oh my goodness, good morning. I'm going to confess an obsession, if you would. It's an obsession that I think actually even the most intense people might not know that they need, or that does exist and maybe we don't move on it. But it's the obsession to chill. I've mentioned a lot of things on this channel, like being peaceful. Instead of chasing happiness, chase peaceful. Chase. What makes us chase anything? Why shouldn't we all be just chasing chill? Well, we're not wired that way. We're all wired very differently, from my experience. And that's why we all have opinions, right? If you look at the world at large, especially because of social media, tons of opinions and comments. Some agree, some disagree vehemently, or agree, with celebration to something somebody might post. I might post my reactions and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, for myself, I could speak for myself, but it feels like it's a thing that maybe is on, if you lift the hood of desires that everybody has, it's one to chill. Just chill. And chill doesn't mean be lazy. Chill doesn't mean professionally doing nothing. Chill doesn't mean, that you don't accomplish the things in your life that you want. Chill just means it's an attitude where if you have the ability to chill, you can actually do more. Chill doesn't mean, like I said earlier, it doesn't mean to do nothing. I'm just sitting here and chilling. Could chill be another more contemporary word for meditate? I don't know. Just be with yourself for a minute and just chill out. In martial arts, of which I took just the most embryonic beginnings of, one of the things that back in the day that the teacher told me was, you already have lost the fight or the challenge if in your mind you get, doesn't mean it happens to everybody. But in his teachings, I understood that if you can keep that to like a particular level and be able to chill with confidence that you can do the best you can to deal with that aggression, you actually can see more peripherally in the mental and in the actual physical way, because you're not so dialed in. And I think without a doubt, every instance in my life that I've ever had any particular challenge that I had to face in the moment, present time, that I did find myself, as soon as I got a little bit more tense to the situation or something, I found my options getting narrower and narrower, in what my response could be. I think there's a magic to chilling in the most obvious sense, if you can turn off your mind and just kind of go, hey, I'm here with you having a cup of coffee. Well, I'm not chilling right now because I'm doing this video, but but at that point too, when you chill, ideas come into your mind. Your body responds to chill. It's like meditation. Like I said, it's like, it's always been this thing that I've had of like, the word meditation sometimes could be a little off-putting in the sense that, because sometimes it feels like you're committing to something that is more of a collective. You meditate. You must then buy incense, or you must buy colorful baggy clothing and wear jewelry and all the things, what I'm saying? Obviously that's not true. There's all kinds of people that meditate in different ways and dress in different ways, and cultures that's meditating. But I think chill is more of an idyllic term, perhaps, in contemporary present day communication, where you can grasp it. If I say, let's meditate, it might put you in a place going, I'm not too sure about that. If I was to say, let's just chill. I think we can imagine, if you're going to come over here and sit next to me or across from me and just say, oh, we just chill. Let's see let's see who makes the funniest design out of this cloud passing by, that kind of thing. Even that little space of peacefulness, it was chill. It was my brain just going, reflect. anyhow, I wanted to just put that out there on this channel. I can't say, hey, let's just all chill. We have our lives in front of us. We have the influence of the world, the impact of the world in a way never before as humans because of the internet. I get the opportunity to do this, but life seemed to have been a hell of a lot more chill 25 years ago, before we were inundated with everybody else's opinion. But anyhow, I try to find the path to chill, and I do. And I find myself unchilling in the middle of chilling. You know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, I'm gonna finish my coffee and I'm gonna go somewhere else and chill. No, actually I have a lot of music I gotta write, which is a nice thing. All right, you guys take care. Remember, count the wins. All right.